Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
What kind of bar restaurant has sawed off pieces of lumber as its wall? Well, it has to do with the historical significance of this very spot, and we'll tell you what it is.
We're going to begin, though, with a thunderstorm watch in effect for parts of Metro Detroit. Good to have you with us here at 11. We are kicking off the weekend, though, the same way the day started, and that's with storms.
Andrew is in for Ben this evening. And Andrew, how long is that thunderstorm watch in effect for?
Well, Karen and Devin, the thunderstorm watch is in effect until 2 o'clock early on Saturday morning. So just like we had a tough time sleeping early this morning, we have a tough time sleeping late tonight. Not much in the way of showers and storms. Currently, we see cloudy skies over downtown Detroit, but take a look at Storm Tracker 4. The area in pink, that includes Genesee, Livingston, Lenawee, and Washtenaw counties in that severe thunderstorm watch until 2 o'clock on Saturday morning. Doesn't mean Detroit and the rest of southeast Michigan won't see some showers and thunderstorms, but the worst of it will be hitting western parts of the viewing area. Much of it has not arrived yet. The line of fire for these storms, Owasso and then eventually Flint, but not until around maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the early hours of Saturday morning. And there's more shower and thunderstorm activity down toward Kalamazoo. Currently, we've got 71 degrees. Cloudy skies over downtown Detroit. We'll keep those clouds in place through 1 o'clock through 1 a.m. on Saturday morning. Then between 1 and 4, that's right, the wee hours of Saturday, we're looking at showers and thunderstorms racing across the area. Then they finally start to leave before dawn around 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. But we got a bumpy road ahead late tonight and early on Saturday. What about the rest of your weekend? We'll talk more about that in minutes.
All right, Andrew, the overnight and morning storms caused all kinds of problems. Heavy flooding reported all across Metro Detroit. Oakland County seemed to get the worst of it, with a lot of basements flooded in Clawson, Royal Oak, and Birmingham.
It's a nightmare. There's been so much anxiety.
Our basements just fill with water and sewage, and all of like our memories and our furniture and everything we had down there is just destroyed.
We did have some widespread power outages, though tonight it's been pared down a bit. DTE reports the number is down to now about 4,300 customers still waiting for the power to come back.
We do have some sad news tonight breaking in the entertainment world. Actor Chadwick Boseman, the star of Black Panther, has died of cancer. His family announcing on social media he passed away in his home with his wife by his side. In a statement, his family says Boseman was diagnosed with colon cancer 4 years ago. He also portrayed icons Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall, and James Brown during his career. Chadwick Boseman was 43 years old.
And that is a stunner. All right, other news this evening. Tonight, Macomb County Executive Mark Hackel says it is time for the state to allow counties to make decisions on which types of businesses are capable of reopening. Let's bring in Mara McDonald. And Mara, Mark Hackel is making a comparison here to the decision that's been made for schools.
Devin, that's exactly what he is saying. He says, look, the state has allowed each individual school district to chart its own course, make decisions that work for each individual district as far as a restart with COVID-19. He says the same thing should be granted to counties. Take a listen.
Allow us to make the decision to work with whether it's the gyms, whether it's the entertainment venues like Imagine Theater or the ice arenas, the roller rinks. Allow us to work with them because you know what? We can and we have.
Hackel making the pitch tonight that the macro view from Lansing as far as reopening isn't perhaps the best plan considering the state has flattened the COVID curve. The governor has been under increasing pressure from a variety of businesses which are still shuttered.
I'm not going to be bullied into making that decision. I'm going to follow the science. I'm going to work with Dr. Caldoun, but we are looking very closely at those businesses that have been closed for the duration.
And there was a protest on the Capitol steps today from parents and students who want high school sports like football to be played. Their message, let us have a say in what happens here, which is exactly Hackel's point.
I think it's time. I think it's time based upon the numbers. And when I say numbers, at a time when we had 47 test positive rate, and now we're down to 7% test positive rate. At a time when we had 600 deaths, and now we're looking at only 16. Hospitals are not inundated, and our health department is following up with a lot of these, if you will, contact tracing. We are prepared, and we can handle it.
Back here live, the governor in her most recent statements has said this, that her office is taking a look at these businesses like gyms that have been shuttered since March. And while she didn't give any sort of plan going forward or any sort of reopening date, she did say they are taking a look at what could be done. We're live in Birmingham tonight. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
Yeah, okay, Mara. Now today, the state is reporting 741 new cases of COVID-19. That's actually the lowest number of new cases that we've seen per day this week.
There are also 6 additional deaths since yesterday's report. Michigan has now surpassed 100,000 cases of the virus since March, with more than 6,400 dead. Detroit schools and the Detroit Federation of Teachers reaching a deal today to allow schools to reopen on September 8th.
Now here's what we know about the agreement with the union. Nearly all schools will offer some level of in-person learning. Classrooms, though, will be capped at no more than 20 students. Teachers will receive hazard pay of up to $3,000. Students and staff will have their temperatures checked each day.
I understood that there was legitimate fear. I understand that we're in a country right now that is very polarized politically, for some for the right reasons and some for the wrong reasons, that trickled down to our school system. But in the end, I knew that it was important for me to stay strong for our children.
With more students returning to school next week, Local 4 wants to help you prepare for this very different school year. So join us for our Education for All special coming up live right after the Ford fireworks Monday night at 10 p.m. We'll have advice from parents whose children have already started school. We'll talk with teachers and medical experts too. 10 p.m. Monday night.
Police need help tracking down the 2 men who broke into a Clinton Township business. Surveillance video shows 2 guys inside the business on Groesbeck near 15 Mile. It happened on August 20th at about 5 a.m. If you have information, please call the Clinton Township Police Department.
Vice President Mike Pence visiting Michigan today, just one day after the Republican National Convention wrapped up. Vice President spoke at an outdoor rally up in Traverse City.
I know that Michigan and America are going to vote to build a future on freedom and opportunity for all. We're going to vote for 4 more years of President Donald Trump in the White House.
Today's event attended by about 400 people, with each chair distance just a few feet away from the other chairs. The Biden campaign slammed today's visit in a statement saying the president and the vice president have never had Michigan's interests in mind. We have seen how hard COVID has been on the restaurant world.
Well, now imagine trying to get your restaurant off the ground during the pandemic season. As Jason Colthorpe explains, it has been a longer than expected journey for the new restaurant in Clawson that first created a buzz with its unique name.
This is the place that thought the biggest challenge was going to be explaining the significance of its name, Pumachug. As it turns out, the biggest hurdle was trying to figure out how to open a restaurant in the middle of a pandemic.
It's very exciting.
It's been a long road. Tyler and Andrea Williams took a leap 9 months ago by not just leasing the corner property on 14 Mile in Maine in Clawson, but expanding it for their vision of a restaurant. Thank you. It was tough enough to do a massive remodel while keeping their career day jobs, and then 2 months later, COVID hit.
It's definitely a fear and something that we didn't see coming, but we're working through it.
I think one of the benefits that we have of opening when we are is that so many people have already learned how to deal with COVID.
There's still some final touches needed, but they're finally getting a glimpse of their hard work.
It feels very similar to our wedding day, where there's so many details out on the floor that we've tried to pay attention to. It's hard to take a step back and sort of absorb.
In addition to surveying the community for input on the menu, the Williams made a point to build some Clawson history into the place.
They're actually fence posts that were sawn.
Individually sawn.
That was a very long project.
They were really true to the city and said Pumachug. I didn't know what a Pumachug was.
It's the story of a sawmill being on the corner and a cider mill, and when you would walk up to the sawmill, you'd hear Pumachug, Pumachug, Pumachug.
Pumachug hasn't officially opened just yet. Tonight was just for friends and family. How was the food, by the way?
Really good. Fantastic.
They love it. The real opening is next week. They're shooting for Wednesday, so we'll see how it goes. From the old sawmill in Clawson, Jason Colthorpe, Local 4.
Wow, gotta give them credit.
Let's wish them all the luck in the world.
Oh, yes. Well, still ahead. A man wrongfully convicted becomes a free man after serving 44 years in prison.
The emotional reunion with his family and the evidence used to overturn his sentence coming up.
But first, the Kenosha County Sheriff makes a startling confession regarding the video showing Jacob Blake being shot in the back. That's next.
As Metro Detroiters face back-to-school uncertainty, Local 4 is here to help. Get advice from parents, teachers, and medical experts. Join Steve Garagiola and Sandra Ali for an Education for All special. Live Monday at 10 p.m. following the Ford fireworks. Local 4 and Click on Detroit are committed to covering the education crisis.
We've been spending a lot of time talking to teachers and administrators and parents.
It's all about education for all. Look for special coverage about this crisis on Local 4.